BLACKAN RADIO, broadcasting straight from Osaka, Japan. Exclusive interviews, talk shows, DJ sessions. Check it out.
You are listening to KMC Vibes, the voice of musicians in Japan. Bless your hearts.
Hello. This is your host of KMC Vibes, DL, on BLACKAN RADIO. Today we have a great show, interesting show. Musicians, two great musicians who've been in Japan for a long time. First, I'd like to welcome co-host Mamiko. Hello.
Hello.
Your first time on the radio.
Yes, it's my first time.
じゃあ今日もよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
By the way, Mamiko is a member of the KMC Executive Board and has helped out doing a lot of stuff. And I believe, do you know today's guests?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Today's guests, APO and SEFA. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello. Merhaba.
And I'm glad to have you guys. It's been だいぶ久しぶりやな。
そうですね。
前のは滋賀の仕事2010年ぐらいかな。
4年ぶりの再会で。
Cool. Well, I'm glad to see you guys again.
Glad to see you too.
Keeping busy?
Yeah, no.
I don't know if it's
ぼちぼち。
meaningfully.
And of course you remember Mamiko.
Yes, so.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. 久しぶりです。
Okay, so I'd like to start the show with you guys playing a song. So all of the songs today will be live in the studio.
Yeah.
And yes, what is the name of the song?
We want to play something happy, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, this time it's not night now. The first song is from Ankara.
Ankara.
Yeah, capital city in
Okay.
Turkey.
Right.
And the song's name Sweet Man, maybe.
Sugar
Man.
Sugar Boy.
Sugar Boy. something
Sugar
like
Boy.
that, yeah.
Sugar Boy. Okay.
Yeah. Directly translated, it's
Sugar Boy. Is it instrumental? You have instrumental.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Yon Byoshi.
Okay. Well, this is a song called
okay.
Sugar Boy by APO and SEFA. Okay. Happy song.
Happy song, yeah.
Okay. Is that an original song?
Yeah. Original, you mean?
It's
something
no,
you-
No. That's a traditional song from. You would probably categorize it as a folk song
Mhm.
from Central Anatolian region.
Okay. And wow. Do you play that type of song a lot, or because it sounds like a very straightforward kind of song?
Yeah, this is a simple, probably originally a dance song at 2/8 straightforward rhythm, which is relatively rare in Anatolian area because you have,
Right.
you have
Multi
the so-called
patterns.
irrational rhythms,
Uh-huh.
5s and 7s and
Right.
9s and 11s and 13s.
Uh-huh.
But we have also, especially in the central part of Anatolian region,
Mhm.
we have also such 2/8,
Okay. Okay.
simple 2/8s.
Well, I'd like to get down. There's a lot to talk about. So, how long have you been in Japan? Sefa, how long have you lived in
Yeah,
Japan?
about same, maybe
Yeah.
around 10 years.
10 years.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And why did you move to Japan?
Also, the reason
I'm
is
married.
You married
Yeah, I'm
in Japan.
married, yeah.
Mhm.
And I stay in Japan, yeah.
Okay.
in my case, I also am married
Same
to a
story.
Japanese citizen,
Mhm.
but the marriage was in Germany.
Mhm.
She didn't like to
Oh,
stay
okay.
there.
Uh-huh.
She left,
Mhm.
and I had the choice
Wow.
to forget her or to come.
Wow. And so, before you came to Japan, were you playing music?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Turkey, he was in
Pro-
Germany. But
professional
we were not
musician.
together, but yeah,
Mhm.
we are professional.
Yeah, from 76 on, I mean until the 90s I was a dancer basically. But
Mhm.
if you dance, if you do so-called folk dances of the Eastern Mediterranean area,
Mhm.
you are practically at the same time a
A
musician.
musician as well.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then sometimes from the beginning of 90s I just left dancing and
Okay.
continued as musician. Well, he is probably from fifth on.
Yeah,
Uh,
from 5.
he began with 5.
No, you're a dancer also?
My dance is so terrible.
Mommy, have you been to Turkey before?
No, I've never been there.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
okay.
but I heard Zephyr you do a jail,
Yeah, also
so
I play.
it's a kind of like a
For
dancing,
belly
it's
dance?
using a jail.
I play, but I don't dancing good, you know.
Uh-huh.
If I get drunk, it's okay.
It's
Oh,
okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Well, let me look at the instrument. So, what instrument is that you're playing? What's it called?
That instrument is real name is balama.
Ba.
Balama.
Balama.
It's mean like Japanese musubi
Mhm, mhm.
because it's get the communication from people's hearts.
Uh-huh.
And,
Oh, it ties
you know,
the.
right,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
But main instrument in Turkey is main instrument, and that's why we also use saz.
Saz.
Saz mean is gakki.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, the one of the main instruments in Turkey.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's why also we say gakki like a saz.
Right. Uh-huh.
There is many kind of.
Mhm.
There is more tall or short, different technique.
Mhm.
Example: Istanbul is saz and Ankara is saz different.
Mhm. Okay.
Technique also different. Song is different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So play just like one simple chord, so we can hear the sound.
We have 35 different accords, you know.
Uh-huh.
And this is D, G, E.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can you play a guitar?
I cannot play guitar.
You cannot play
Yeah,
guitar.
I cannot.
So what is the difference?
Guitar has more strings,
Mm-hmm.
and tuning is different. And
How many
maybe
strings?
Apple can
Ah,
help me. What
seven.
is the name?
7 strings?
7, but
Oh.
But-
3 is same, 2 is same.
Oh,
same. But
oh.
guitar has too much.
Uh-huh,
and
uh-huh.
my fingers difficult
Cannot-
to get the up, you know. And
This-
guitar is more strong, you know. for
Right.
me.
Uh-huh.
I have to relativize that 7 strings. This is a 3-course instrument.
Uh-huh.
This is basically 3 strings instrument.
Right, right.
But
uh-huh.
in each course, you can have more than one.
Ah, I see.
You can decide it. You can have 1-1-1 or 2-2-2 or 3-2-3.
Mhm.
But the most common combination is 3-2-2.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But this is practically because they are unison.
Mm-hmm.
But practically it's
Same thing,
like sanshin or shamisen.
Right, right.
It's a
uh-huh.
3-string
Okay.
instrument.
Do you break strings?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay.
If I get drunk and it's really hard, you know, yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And how long have you been playing saz?
Yeah, I am 38 years old now.
Mhm.
33 years now, yeah.
Wow, 5 years old.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Apo, and yourself, what do you do?
I
What's that instrument?
yes, I brought
Very
because
delicate saz.
It is a rainy day. That's why I couldn't bring many.
Mhm.
I just brought 2. This is probably the simplest, historically also anthropologically, the simplest instrument at all.
Mhm.
Probably after the simple wood.
Big drum.
Yeah, and how do you? But this is a so-called frame drum. It has different names in every region and every language, but basically it is an instrument which you can see everywhere on the world.
Mhm.
We call it daire. Daire is in Arabic language. It is just circle,
Mhm.
probably because of the form. And daire, the name you can find also in Central Asian area, and in other countries it takes another names like daf, for
Mhm.
example, in our North African or Arabic speaking countries, and daf goes
Mhm.
also into the European languages. But this is a simple frame drum.
Okay.
And I have a hole here
Uh-huh.
for the thumb
Oh, to
in order
hold
to
to hold it.
stabilize it, and
uh-huh.
you
Can play
hold
with one
the-
hand.
with the left hand,
Uh-huh.
and then this is the traditional way of holding it.
Mhm. Right. Okay. And so you mentioned about humidity. How does the humidity affect the drum?
This is natural, the material. It is probably originally it must have been goat or
Goat skin. Mhm.
goat skin or probably sheep,
Sheepskin. Uh-huh.
and those are
Very-
skin. Especially goat and sheep skin is very sensitive to humidity.
Uh-huh.
There are, for example, camel skin. It's more robust.
Stronger, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
stronger and it's better probably. I have a special instrument made in Tehran for Japanese weather
Uh-huh.
from camel skin,
Ah.
but it was impossible to transport it today. That's why.
So what does the humidity do? It makes it sound bad, or it
Because
just changes the sound?
The skin is practically like the living skin.
Mhm.
It's
Oh, it draws
yeah,
water.
draws water,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and then it gets
Heavy and
heavy and
I see.
also
Wow.
how do you call it? Yuruku.
Okay.
So
Less.
sounds really different.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
if the humidity is critically high, you cannot play.
Cannot play.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
You
Mm.
just have to. You have to take an instrument with an artificial hat.
Uh-huh. Wow. So
In that case, I would take the table.
play the table.
That's
So how many drums do you have at your house, or
at
how many?
home. I have some 40
40 drums.
From
40 hand drums.
from all over the world. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Wow. And Sefa, how many saz instruments do you have?
Saz I have four.
Four. Four.
Yeah, I have some Arabic instrument,
Mhm.
some Turkish other instrument,
Mhm.
like violin. or
Wow.
Arabic oud. I
Uh-huh.
cannot play guitar, but it's like kind of guitar.
Uh-huh.
It's also similar.
Okay.
Oh,
And I have
mm,
some
mm.
drums also.
And you
and also
also
zil.
play zil
Yeah.
and the violin
Violin
as
also.
well.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well,
And my cafe, very close to here.
yeah,
Behind of.
yeah. He's we'll
Maybe
we'll
sometimes
get to
I
that.
come here and I play. yeah.
Okay, okay. So before we do another song, I have one question. First, Mamiko, I'm going to ask you. Belly dance.
Mm.
What is the original history of belly dance?
Oh, wow, it's a difficult question. Original, I thought it's from Egypt, and someone said maybe Turkey, even someone said, oh, Saudi Arabia, Morocco.
So what-
That's
Uh-huh.
so many
what is
stories.
the
I
original
think.
history of belly
The
dance?
original history, as far as we know, as far as is known generally, it was a ritual dance in the north part of the African region.
Mhm.
Ritual dance for women, for pregnant women.
Okay.
And it must have had in the very primitive times
Mhm.
a very important function.
Ah, right.
Belly dance, because in order to facilitate
Like a-
the process of pregnancy and also birth,
Birthing, right? Uh-huh.
and that became a stage commodity
Mhm.
is with capitalism.
Okay.
It's a relatively late
Right.
thing.
Okay. Well, do you have a song that you can play that's more like a traditional belly dance song or a type
Belly
of
dance, huh?
Yes.
Song, without problem, but
Maybe I should bring some other instruments.
Oh, other instruments
It-
that are folk dance.
it also
This
belongs
for
to the
traditional,
Mhm.
you know.
Oh,
is-
I see.
I
This
have
is
some
a-
others like electro style.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
good
This
for
is
belly
a-
dance.
Oh, I see.
you can probably later try to find something he can play on this instrument, because this is a short arm
Short term.
salsa.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But the belly dance songs are relatively simple structured.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very the rhythms also. There is a small spectrum of 4/8 rhythms, like I don't know.
Okay.
This, excuse me. basically, it goes. It can expand to an 8.
Mhm.
That's all.
Right.
It's a
Very simple.
very narrow, simple world.
And it just
yeah.
repeats.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one would be çifte telli çalışan, çifte telli.
Okay. Wow. So yeah, I'm noticing it. A lot of the boom, the first downbeat one on that.
But for belly dance music, you need more musician, more instrument.
Mhm.
It must be some other
A full group.
yeah,
type of
2
thing.
or 3 drum players because main is drum. you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Ah,
you need some small percussion.
The
effects,
hand.
because the structure is easy. It's
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right,
That's all.
right.
and for belly dance, actually in Turkey also they don't use saz, you know.
No.
They use oud or some other.
Ah,
instrument.
right.
It's
Uh-huh.
not a typical one.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's move on to your second song.
Okay.
This would be something what Sefa chose is a semi-ritual song or a community in Turkey, Alevi community.
Mhm.
For those people, this is a holy instrument.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. That is the dance of the cranes.
This is called the Dance of the Cranes. Okay.
Yine dertli dertli iniliyorsun, iniliyorsun. Sarı durnam sinem yaralandı mı? Hiç ellemeden de iniliyorsun. Sarı durnam sinem yaralandı mı? Yaralandı mı? Yaralandı mı? Yoksa sana yar düzen mi düzdüler? Perdelerin sırmadan mı süzdüler? Ellerini alal edip üzdüler. Alıda durnam, telide durnam, sinen yaralandı mı? Alıda durnam, telide durnam, sinen de yaralandı mı? Hay hay, hay hay, havayı hey deli gönül havayı. Ay vurmadan şavkı tutmuş ovayı. Türkmen kızı katar etmiş mayayı. Çekip gider bir gözleri sürmeli. Hay hay, hay hay, çekip gider bir gözleri sürmeli. Çekip gider bir gözleri sürmeli. Kuru kütük yanmayınca tüterini. Ak gerdanda çifte benler biterini. Vakti gelmeyince bülbül öterini. Ötüp gider bir gözleri sürmeli. Ötüp gider bir gözleri sürmeli. Hay hay, hay hay, dere kenarında yerler hurmayı. Kılavuz ederler telli durnayı. Ak göğsünü çözüp gider bir gözleri sürmeli. Hay hay hay hay çözüp gider bir gözleri sürmeli. Çözüp gider bir gözleri sürmeli.
Wow. Okay, that was called Dance of the Cranes.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that a traditional song?
This is, like I said, this is a ritual song.
Ritual song,
In
okay.
their ritual ceremonies, they dance.
Okay.
Those Alevi Kızılbaş people in Anatolia,
Mhm.
they dance. And I mean, if you see the dance, then you can probably understand the connection with crane.
Oh, I see. Right, the type of dance. Okay. All right. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be back and continue talking with APO and SEFA.
Konnichiwa, my fellow rockers. It's Katya of KatyaMusic.jp. I will be rocking Japan for the third time. I want to thank KMC. I want to thank Dwayne from Shalestone Music. I want to thank Diodario for supporting my tour. You rock. I'm so excited. September 26th, Friday, I'll be performing at Hard Rock Cafe Osaka. September 27th, Saturday, I'll be playing Art House Kobe. September 28th, Sunday, I'll be playing Rock Joy JP in Tokyo! Ow! You can reach me at facebook.com/KatyaMusic. And I love you, Japan. I can hardly wait to rock, and I will see you soon. Rock lives! Kanpai, Japan!
Meet Ken. Ken has been running his business in Japan for 5 years, but lately he's struggling to make profit and attract new customers. Sales decline, profit went down. He's struggling to find new customers. He realized he needs a new strategy before things get from bad to worse. What was his solution? A website. Yes, a bilingual English-Japanese website did it. His website attracted new customers. He found new buyers and received constant inquiries from both Japanese and foreign nationals alike. And where did he get his website created? From KCC International Limited in Osaka, Japan. KCC International constructed an effective website for Ken at a reasonable price. Business is booming again. Buyers are ordering and profit is pouring in. Ken made the smart move getting a professional website done. You can get your website created to suit your business style. English, Japanese, or bilingual websites. Call now for rates and more details at 06-6245-7679 or email website at kcc2000.com.
You are listening to KMC Vibes, the voice of musicians in Japan. Bless your hearts.
We're back with KMC Vibes, our host, APO and SEFA. First, I'd like to thank musician Beth Patterson for that great new intro she did for us. So, you guys, where do you usually perform?
Many place.
Where is it?
Actually, always we use my place, my cafe.
Oh, you have a cafe?
Yeah, also
A Turkish cafe?
Turkish cafe. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of cafe bar.
Okay. Where is it? Can everyone tell everyone so?
Shinsaiwa, she can. Yeah, of course, if you come, I'm
37
happy.
seconds from here.
If you write Saz Cafe,
Saz Cafe.
S-A-Z Cafe, Saz Cafe in
Okay.
internet, you can take information very
Okay.
easy.
Okay.
Shinsaiwashi.
So sometimes you play.
Yeah,
You play there?
and tonight also there is some some musician
Mhm.
has concert in my place.
Oh, okay,
but play
okay.
music,
Mhm.
right? And with APO, we play in many places. We go some other city, we
Mhm.
play university, some school, sometimes for children.
And you,
Yeah.
do you perform as APO and SEFA, or do you have a different
Yeah,
name?
very often. That's the most usual form we
Mhm.
take upon SEFA. This is the smallest formation.
Right.
But we expand now and then. It depends on the
The money. Right.
from 2 to 20.
Mom, have you seen them perform?
No, actually not. Only APO and SEFA.
Oh, okay.
the nucleus. We also play with other musicians from South Asia. We often cooperate with Indian, Pakistani,
Mhm.
also other musicians from Asia, and especially South Asia and Far East Asia.
Mhm.
And very often, twice or 4 times a year, there is somewhere always a lecture concert, lecture plus concert.
Like a workshop, kind of.
A kind of workshop. I'm explaining the music of Eastern Mediterranean area,
Okay,
Turkey,
okay.
and the surroundings,
Mhm.
and we also perform,
Okay.
exemplify the
Mhm. And
theory.
those are at universities usually, or?
Universities, museums. The last one was in Kyoto. The music teachers of Kyoto,
Mhm.
Kyoto-shi. For them, it was a workshop for those
Okay.
music teachers.
Wow. So you stay busy?
I work at the university, and I have to.
Work.
Before I began to work at the university as a full-time professor, we almost played every week, 3 times, 4 times. But now we have to try to match the time.
And what do you teach?
Linguistics,
Linguistics.
basically.
Ah.
Linguistics and musicology. These are my.
Mhm.
But musicology lectures are off-campus lectures. At the University of Osaka, I teach at the moment
Mhm.
linguistics.
Wow. Very difficult schedule. And your cafe, you when did you start your cafe?
It's get 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's already 4 years.
Mm.
Next week,
Uh-huh.
Saturday, it will be my anniversary.
Ah, really?
Yeah, it will be Greece music
Uh-huh.
night. It will be interesting.
Greece
Okay.
music.
Yeah, Greece.
Wow.
Some musician from Greece.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It will be nice.
Well, I'd like to have you play another song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What
We-
is the
we-
name?
He suggested that we play a few songs from Black Sea region.
Okay.
Black Sea. I would prefer to use it like this. Is it possible?
Yes.
Or-
Wow.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No. It would be technically or problem. Let me check this one.
Maybe you should do it back.
I don't know. This is
He's using a different drum.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And what is that drum called?
You mean
What is that drum called?
this?
Yes.
This one. This is darbuka. The common name is darbuka.
Darbuka.
Darbuka.
Do you know? You know
Yeah, dalbuka, yes. Some belly dancer uses that.
Oh,
dalbuka
okay.
This
and
is
then
the
play.
probably central drum in North Africa and Middle East area,
Okay.
and this is a goblet drum,
Yes. Uh-huh.
and it has many representatives. The African djembe
Yes. Yes.
is a member of it, or
Similar. Uh-huh.
or the Iranian dombak or zar
Right.
is also.
Right.
you know,
Right.
It just changes the material and the name, but
Mhm.
it's basically the same.
Basic same thing. Okay.
Is that also goat skin? Is that different?
This is a natural skin. I'm not sure.
Smelling.
Yeah, well, goat has a distinct smell.
Uh-huh.
They say that.
Okay.
I don't understand. Okay.
Well, what is the name of this song?
this is going to be probably a few fast and short songs from Black Sea region. The rhythms are in that area. Basically, I mean, it's very difficult to find a 2 or 4 rhythm. It's always 7. Central pattern is 7, and some 5s and 10s add themselves to the 7.
Right.
It's going to be probably 7, 7, 5, or I'll just follow him.
Okay. and I'll follow you.
Okay, lead.
Maybe he can show a little bit what kind of rhythm.
Oh, okay. One minute.
Like 7 rhythm.
The 7.
Yes, in Japan they don't have, I think.
Right.
2, 3, 5, 4, 5.
This would be probably the rhythm for, I mean, the very common rhythm for the Black Sea region. This would be a bit detailed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. İç ni san shi go roku nana, iç ni san shi go roku nana to rhythm.
Okay.
And then this is a 7, which could be analyzed into 4 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3.
Plus 3,
1,
right.
2, 3.
Okay.
Okay. Kemençemi sapını da gülle donatacağım, gülle donatacağım. Kemençemi sapını da gülle donatacağım, gülle donatacağım. Alacağım başka yar, saracağım başka yar, seni çatlatacağım, seni çatlatacağım. Alacağım başka yar, saracağım başka yar, seni çatlatacağım, seni çatlatacağım. Askoros deresinin yan tarafı derindir. yan tarafı derindir. Askoros deresinin yan tarafı derindir. Yan tarafı derindir. Bugün de böyle geçti, bugün de böyle geçti. Yarın Allah kerimdir. Yarın Allah kerimdir. Bugün de böyle geçti, bugün de böyle geçti. Yarın Allah kerimdir. Yarın Allah kerimdir. Derenin balıkları bıyıklıdır, bıyıklıdır, bıyıklı, bıyıklıdır, bıyıklı. Bu derenin balıkları bıyıklıdır, bıyıklıdır, bıyıklı, bıyıklıdır, bıyıklı. Kocan gitti askere, kocan gitti askere. Sen kimden kal bıyıklı, sen kimden kal bıyıklı. Kocan gitti askere, kocan gitti askere. Sen kimden kal bıyıklı, sen kimden kal.
Oh, okay. Sounds like we're headed back to Turkey now.
Yeah.
To the Black Sea region. Great. And what was the name of that song?
There's a three kind of different songs. Just I get block.
Oh, really?
for
Okay.
them,
Okay.
yeah. And for dance also, we say some like fish style dance.
Mhm.
We say horon.
Hold on.
Yeah. He's dancer maybe. He can. More easy.
They have a very interesting, very particular dance. It is said that probably the dances are imitating the movements of cold fishes.
Mhm, mhm.
It is possible, but it could be also a myth.
Right,
I don't
right.
know. But they have a very special way of dancing,
Mhm.
and this central rhythm in those dances are also 7,
Mhm.
5, and 10.
Okay.
Very seldom, very rare that they dance on even rhythms like 2 or 4.
2 or 4. Uh-huh. You know, Mamiko's a dancer. You know?
Yeah.
Bit.
Yeah. Probably.
Yes. I do a little bit of belly dance and then also Japanese classical dance and improvisation
Wow.
too.
Oh.
So you can go dance for his anniversary
yeah,
event.
yeah, wow.
And so if people want to know about your performances, how can they find out? Do you have a website or?
I don't have website now.
Mhm.
I did, but I changed for my cafe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In internet, if they can write Sefa Şimşek or Abdurrahman Gülbeyaz or Sefa APO, they can get more information.
Okay. Do you have
Or-
YouTube videos? Anything?
I
have some, yeah. But not together, maybe.
Uh-huh.
There must be many of them. But
Somewhere.
uploaded not by us,
Right,
but by other
other
people.
people,
But I saw
Some. Mhm.
some. And
So-
I had also a website. I had a website
Mhm.
until I began to work at the university.
University,
It was
yeah.
a problem to continue to maintain
Mhm.
that website. That they said it doesn't.
So maybe the easiest way is just to go to your cafe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Saska.
it's more easy.
To go to.
Weekends
Mhm.
are probably. He has a regular events on the weekends.
Yeah,
Friday, Saturday, and
Saturday night.
Okay.
Always. And my cafe is just Friday and Saturday night,
Mhm.
not other days.
Live music.
No, the cafe also just
Oh, the man-
Friday night and Saturday night.
open
The other day
weekdays.
all closed.
There's no.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
activity.
Friday
Okay.
night belly dance no
Uh-huh.
show and
Oh.
Saturday some concerts.
Okay,
dance,
okay.
yeah.
And do you have a website? You said you changed
I
to website.
did, but it's getting changed now, and it changed now. If they write Saz Cafe something,
Yeah,
my
so-
website or many information they can
Ca-
say, yeah,
Cafe
some
website.
Brunabi something I don't know.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Okay.
also Facebook,
Right.
Sefa Şimşek.
Ah, right.
on
Okay.
Facebook also.
Yes, you can find him Sefa Simsek
Şimşek.
at on Facebook.
And if you find him, then you find me.
They
You're trying to hide, aren't you?
Or just
they can go Osaka University and they can ask.
They can find it.
yeah,
University. Okay.
Please come.
Yes.
Everybody is welcome to at the Mino campus of Osaka.
Mino,
It's
okay.
Far away a bit.
What is your next performance? You have something coming up?
We're going to do something
I changed.
in October.
Mhm.
And what we
Yeah, right.
together.
As together.
Now,
Uh-huh.
he has probably more
Other things.
than
Uh-huh.
other
Right.
things.
But your next, where is that? Like a concert or festival or?
That's going to be. I mean, what we
Yes.
are going to do
Mhm.
together. That will be on the 30th of October. Because I'm now going
Mhm.
to Europe tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, I'll fly
Right.
to Europe and stay
Right.
there until October.
Mhm.
And I'll be playing probably in Hamburg, in Germany, with other people
Mhm.
in the meanwhile. But when I'm back, we will play again. And the one event I know is not the 30th, just the first of November
November. Okay.
in Onohara, in a music cafe.
Okay. Well, glad to have you on the show. Very good music.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you again.
It's good to see you again. And I'd like to have you play one more song. We've got about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind is good? Apa?
I don't know.
You want something happy or?
Sure.
Okay.
Finish on a happy song.
Oh,
Let's
I don't know the-
let's do it again. Maybe.
Actually. Huh?
And I change some different strings, different key. Hidayah,
Tuning changed. Okay, Hidayah.
maybe.
Then
Okay.
probably it's better for me to. If it's going to be
Maybe you
Hidayah,
can
I'll
dance.
change the.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Not really dance, but.
I should have a costume.
Thank you. Awesome. Sounds good.
Thank you
Great.
very much. Yeah.
Yes. again, thank you for coming to the show.
You're right.
Yes.
Thank you for having us here.
APO, have a safe trip to Europe.
Thank you. That's right.
And Mamiko, again, thank you for
thank you.
coming.
I really
Yes.
enjoyed.
Great.
Sefa, again, when is the fourth anniversary with South Cafe? Again, would you please tell
Next
us?
week, Saturday,
Next week,
from
Saturday,
7 to 11.
7 to
It
11.
will be 3 musicians.
Mhm.
One musician from Greece and 2 of Japanese. And
Mhm.
also belly dance show.
Ah, okay.
Nami hodai, tabe hodai.
Okay.
Yeah, now,
tabe hodai 3,500 yen. Yeah.
okay, yes. Now's your chance to advertise. Yes, okay. South Cafe.
Saz Cafe.
Okay. This has been KMC Vibes with your host DL on BLACKAN Radio. Thanks for listening. Check out the show next month. Our guest will be Miyuki from Roundface. She'll be coming from Tokyo. See you next week. Peace.